Hey, what's up everybody? Shane here. Today we're going to take a look at the way kickboxing world champions prepare for their matches by doing some insanely challenging and truly unique exercises. Specifically, we're going to look at ONE Featherweight champion Superbon and what he's doing to prepare for his upcoming match on September 30th against Tayfun Ozcan. Now, as someone who is personally trained in Thailand and Singapore, I can tell you that the Thais follow an already extremely rigorous regimen, including running something like 15 kilometers a day, training 4 to 5 hours, which includes pad work, sparring, clinching, strength, and conditioning. But on top of that, Superbon challenges his body like a true champion. And some of the exercises you'll see here look like something out of a training montage in a movie. We're going to share with you exercises that you can do to emulate what you see Superbon doing, plus share a drill with you so that you can incorporate it into your own personal fight strategies. Let's take a look. First, we're going to look at Superbon hitting pads with Trainer Gay. Now, of course, he's not hitting pads like any normal human being. He's doing it while going up a super steep incline while pulling a tire behind him. This is insanity. If you've ever ran up a hill before, you know how hard it is, not just on the lungs and the cardio, but also the glutes, the legs, and the calves. So he's doing alternating roundhouse kicks while pulling this weight, going uphill, and essentially he's just sharpening his blades. Everybody knows that his signature move are his roundhouse kicks, and even the best kickboxer of all time, arguably, Giorgio Petrosian, was unable to prevent it from knocking him out. So now he's just building confidence in this strike that he's known for killing people with, and he's able to throw it from rounds 1 through 5. Let's take a look at how this helps with his overall strategy. Because of these insane workouts that Superbon does, you see just how powerful his roundhouse kicks are, knocking his opponents out when landing it to the head, doing serious damage when going to the body, but he also aims for the legs and for the arms, which is great against those big punchers. Wear down on the forearms so that they can no longer throw their powerful punches. Take away the legs so their footwork isn't as agile. And he does this throughout the rounds so that it pays dividends towards the end. They're slower, they're unable to block, so now he's able to land his roundhouse kicks at will. Want to get strong kicks like Superbon? Let's do an exercise that requires no hill or pads, but is still going to build up that leg strength and endurance. To modify that steep uphill kick, what we're going to do is alternating kicks with squats in between. We're going to do it as a line drill. So I'm going to go up and down in this area that I have here. I'm going to start off with a roundhouse kick and then drop down low into a squat. Looks like this. Drop down, kick, drop down, kick, drop down, kick. When I get to the end, I turn around and I do the same thing back. Kick, squat, kick, squat, kick, squat, boom. And if you can do 15 to 20 of those in a row and do 3 sets of that, I promise your legs will be on fire. And that's something that you can add into your routine to really build up that leg endurance. Now let's talk about some fight strategy so that you can utilize those kicks. So now we're going to do a shadowboxing drill to emulate Superbon's style. Superbon is one of the best when it comes to ring generalship and distance management. He backs up, but not because he gets pressured. He does it to get to the perfect range to throw his roundhouse kicks. So what we're going to do is we're going to take 3 steps back. After each step, I want you to throw a kick with either the lead leg or the rear leg. It can be a teep, it can be a roundhouse kick. Now on the 3rd step, I want you to step back, fake a teep, throw your knee, and then we're going to cut an angle so that we can get back to the center of the ring. We don't want to get our back against the cage, right? So now we're doing the same thing. We take a step back, we throw a kick. Take a step back, we throw a kick. Take a step back, fake, knee, we cut the angle. And this is something that you can do for an entire round. Once you feel your back coming up against that cage, you need to either pressure forward or cut an angle or just jam up and start letting the hands and feet fly. All right, so watch more Superbon footage and give this drill a try. All right, everybody, so now you have a strength and conditioning exercise that you can do to build up the power and endurance in your legs, plus a shadowboxing drill to ensure that you stay at the perfect range to land those powerful kicks and knees. If you give these exercises a try, please comment down below and let me know how they worked out for you. And then you can subscribe to get the fight tips before your opponent does. And then I want you to tune in on September 30th for some amazing matches with ONE on Prime Video 2, including Superbon's next match against Tayfun Ozcan, plus Mikey Musumeci against Kleber Silva, and we got the trilogy fight, the rubber match between Angela Lee and Zhang Jingyan. So check it out, links in the description below for more information. Until then, I'm Shane with Fight Tips for the Underdogs.